Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ivandunde. If you're new here, hello. Please consider subscribing down below the red button and join this family. So without further ado, let's do this haul, which is a Kamukunji haul. We are in my kitchen once again, and in this video the reason why I'm in the kitchen is because I have a haul, utensils, more of storage container jars kind of a video. It's a Kamukunji haul, let me call it so. So yesterday I managed to go to Kamukunji. You won't really get to Kamukunji, it's around OTC, but it's still called Kamukunji area. So yesterday I managed to go and did a little shopping of some of the things that I needed for my pantry. Let's start with these little cute bottles, storage bottles. These I got five of them. These are 5. These I got mostly for whenever I want to drink or store milk, for milk storing in the freezer. That's why I got this. They are not 500 ml. I don't think they are yet to 500. I would have wanted the ones for 500, but I couldn't find them anywhere around that area. So these I got 5. I have this knife sharpener that looks like this. I had gotten this one earlier, but this doesn't sharpen the knives. So I got this one to see if it will work, since this doesn't. Or it could be me that doesn't know how to use this, but I don't think so. I don't think it's me. So I got this to see if it will work. This was 150. Let me get the receipt. So these were going for 70 bob each. So I got 5 of them. And then there was this. This is 1 liter, which was 50 bob. So I got 5 of them. These are 5. Yeah, they are 5. And then I got these spice jars, which were 60 bob. It's a little bit long. It's longer. This I got 10 of them for my spices. I do have so many spices in here, and I'm hoping to transfer them to these jars and make my pantry look awesome. I'm also happy about this purchase. It's an oil kettle. Let's see how it looks. It's quite big because I can't even show you what I use. It looks like this, and I think this is cute for when you're cooking, because the spillage won't be as much as using the containers the oil come with. So, and this is not glass, this is more of plastic, but the hard plastic. This was 250, and it's quite big. It's huge. It's up to 700 ml. I think this was quite a good purchase, if I would say. I'm excited for this. So I've been using these smaller glasses for my wines, and when I saw this, I was in love. So I got this shape. I just got 2 of this, and there's another one. So this was going for, it was a set of 2. They don't separate them, so you can either buy in 2s, as in 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. This was 600 pieces. Yeah, 8 of them was 600, so each is like 300. So I got this, and they are quite huge. They are big. So can you see that? Do you see that? It's quite huge, and I'm really happy for this purchase because I've always wanted a big wine glass, and when I saw this, I was sold for. I just pray that these things don't break because they are mostly glass. Lids and glasses, you know, they all come. So the other one looks like this. The other one is more round, and this is more long. You know, this is longer, the other one is rounder. So these 2, so I only got 2 of these 2. I'm the only one that takes wine in this house, so I don't really need so many glasses. So the other thing that I got was this cutter. Let's open it up together. So the cutter was 900, comes like this. It has others inside, so let's see. So this is also plastic. I would have loved the glass one though. It was smaller. The smaller one was going for 300 bob. Yeah, this was going for 900 bob because it's bigger and it has so many dicers or cutters. So it has this part, the clear part, and then it has these 4 parts. There's this, there's this, part, this part. It has this pillar, carrot or potato pillar. Then has this, has this, has this, has this part, this part, which I'm not so sure of what it does. I have no idea. And it has this part. Now I have seen this thing getting sold on some online shops for, oh, and it has now the main part, which is this. You just need to change, you only need to change this and put in whichever you want. I have seen this entire set getting sold for, is it 2,000 on some online shops. So when I saw this and it was just 900 bob, I was sold for. So I got this. The next thing were these wooden spoons or spatulas. This is quite big. The big one was 180. This was 70 bob, and these 2, they were quite expensive for Mwikos because I think these were 280 each, because from the receipt I see it's 560. So this water, but they are cute. They are super cute. So yeah, the other thing I got for my flour, the ugali flour, was this jar. It's 5 liters. This was 580 and it's 5 liters, but it doesn't fit where I usually put my flour, so I don't know where I'm going to put it. And the nice thing is it comes with this handle, which is cute too. Makes it easier to move it around when you're cooking or when you're removing it from where you've kept it. The other thing I got were these jars, though they've been written. I'm not so sure how I'm going to cover this, but it's no problem. I think it still looks cute. So for these ones that I'm not going to name, because I have these labels that I got from Grace Ndiege, of all things Grace Ndiege, I think. I'll leave her link down below for where to get these pantry labels. So for these ones, I'm not going to name them anyway. I'm not going to name all of them because I don't have most of the things, or I don't usually, how do I put this? This is clear, which means you can see whatever that's already inside. So I don't think I'm going to name this. I also got 5 of these. So these are 1 liters, going for 150 each. So I got 5 of them. While we are still doing the haul, so I also got this for my hanger, but this is mainly because of panties and socks for the little ones when I'm hanging them, so that they do not occupy so much space on the hanging line. So I got this for 300 bob. So let me show you an example. Like this is the chili powder. So I didn't get the labels for these spices because I thought they came in a pack. So you can put like this and it won't be a problem, or so much of a problem, since you can already see what's inside. But I'm still going to name them anyway because I think when they are named they look much cuter. I had bought these, but I don't like this anymore, so I got this, and as you can see it's quite huge to fit whatever product that's in here, to transfer it to this jar. But if you want the smaller ones, there are still smaller ones. I'll insert a clip of, I took a video but it was short when I was in that shop, so you can see the different sizes that they have. I do have the ones that are big that can fit spaghettis. These that can fit spaghettis, but these ones I had gotten them from Odds and Ends sometime back. Was it like 2 or 3 years ago when they had a sale, and they were like 4 of them going for 1500 or 1000 or 1200. So such, I think they were going for 400 from that shop, which is, I think, a steal, because for one you won't find them, and if you find them, one is quite expensive. So you buy in that shop because they are a wholesale shop, and you get a much discounted price for them. So they do have this with such round cup, and they do have such which do have this, either plastic or wooden, which again I think is a steal. So you don't need to put so many plastics inside your whatever. You can just organize it nicely with these glass jars. Now the bad thing about these jars is that once they fall down, that's it. they fall down, that's it, you need to get a new one, because you can't really collect the pieces and put them together. They're not like plastic, so you really need to take good care of them. So once I get the spice jar, the spice labels, we are going to label them together. I'll do a separate video on that, and also label the ones that I do have with already. I also got a few items from Kamukunji, but the rest of the things, the ones that I've already shown you, are from one shop. There's one item that I haven't showed you, but I'll show you in just a bit. So I also found this. This looks like a sack. If you've grown in the upcountry, then you know there we don't really buy things for washing utensils. We just take a sack and then you cut them. So this has a sponge inside, and then outside is a sponge which I think is really cool, and one was going for 40 bob. So I got 6 of this. I got 6 of them. There are 3 more down here, and I thought it was a steal. And these don't I do have granite pots, so I thought these were nice because I can't use the ones I use for my stainless steel sufurias. You can't use the wire. Let me show you. You can't use this for washing the granite sufurias, so this I thought were perfect for that, and also your cups and plates. I told you Kamukunji is the plug for everything. Then I got these batteries, which are like, how many? They are 10. 10 of them were 180. And when you buy each, usually it's 50 bob or 60 bob, depending on where you bought them. So I thought it was a steal, and I got them. These mainly are for my spin brushes and the clock watches, the wall clock. I did want to mention, last week on Friday, I think, I went to town and I found these jars being sold for 50 bob. So this is quite big, actually. It's bigger than this. This is quite smaller, but I wanted something small, round and long for my spices. I'm gonna change this very soon, because I bought 10 of this, as I said. So I got this for 50 bob from a hawker along the Boys Road, and I thought it was a steal. But then again, in the same shop as the one I bought these ones, it's going for I think 45 bob. Yeah, so I thought it was a steal, and let you know, guys, these are also sold by hawkers at 50 bob. It's not so much though. And this, I'm not sure if they brought them, but these are 60 bob from that shop. So these are more expensive than this, but this is bigger than this. I don't know how that even makes sense, because it doesn't to me. Anyway, I thought it was a steal when I saw this being sold by hawkers, so I bought, how many? 5 of them. I'm not even actually sure what I'll be doing with all those containers, but I'll look for something to do with them. So this, I got 5 of them, only to go to that shop and find this cuter. These are much cuter, if you ask me. These are much cuter for putting your spices. So last but not least is a storage container or a storage box. This box, it's quite big. Now when I go shopping, I do shopping in excess. So this, I am sure I'll be putting in the excess stuff that I buy, the likes of spaghetti, sugar, flour, and store them away. It's good way of decluttering the space that you're living in or your kitchen. And I thought I would get this, and I'm thinking of even adding more, maybe 2 more, for the sorts of ndengu, beans, such stuff. So this sunset up for my Kamukunji haul, but this isn't everything that I got from Kamukunji. I've been buying stuff. I have a kitchen, I have kids, and you know women like buying stuff, and I have gotten quite a few other things which I'll not show you. I just wanted you to know where you can get mainly these jars, because I've been seeing them online being sold for quite a lot actually. Maybe 6 of these for 1,000 bob. I was actually on some online page, and these containers are hella expensive. This is not to bash them or anything. You go buy from them if you want to. This is just for those sisters or mothers that want to save a coin or two. When I tell you they're expensive, the match I used to buy them, which was around 6,000, I think this is just multiplied by 2 for the amount of jars I got from Kamukunji. So yeah, so this is it for me, guys. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please subscribe down below and support this girl. I'm here to give you all the juicy details of where you can get stuff at cheaper prices. Ukwala Road, Islay, those sorts of places. So yeah, keep tuned for more, guys. Yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Peace. Stay safe.